Did you know that one of the best strategies to build a brand or a business online and rank #1 on Google, Yahoo, or Bing is through blogging? You see, a lot of people have this misconception about blogging that it's just a waste of time writing because my stuff never ranks on Google. Well, actually, the biggest issue is that most people don't know the right steps to take to make their blog actually stand out and make search engines pick it up. So in today's video, we're gonna talk about exactly how you can do that. All right, welcome back everybody, and thank you for joining me. My name is Jordan Steen, also known as Serial Entrepreneur, and at our channel, we always talk about social media marketing, digital marketing, starting an agency, a personal brand, through a hobby or a skill set that you have. And so if you're looking to get more information or free training or win one of our free courses that we give away every single week, then you need to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get updated on all of the things that we do here at Serial Entrepreneur. So again, creating blog content is all about ranking on Google, right? If you're creating blog content, but you're not ranking in search engine results, and you don't have this super large audience that is heavily engaged with your blog already, then it's kind of pointless for you to create content, right? That's why people have that misconception a lot. So let's talk about how we can actually help you guys get to rank on Google. Oh, and make sure to stay tuned till the end of this video, and I'll give you one free tool that we use that actually helps us do this every single time. All right, guys, so the tool I want to show you is called SERPstat. As far as, doing a little bit of research and making sure your blog is prepared and really able to show up in search engine results. So let's talk about SERPstat and how you're going to use it to help rank your blog content on Google. Essentially what we're going to do is, with this example, we typed in how to become a real estate agent, right? One of my clients is actually trying to recruit new real estate agents. So we're going to try and target people who are just getting into the real estate industry, obviously, right? They're trying to figure out how to actually become a real estate agent because eventually they're going to need to join a team or find a brokerage to work with. And so that's what my client wants to do. So here's some things you're going to want to look at: the volume, competition, cost per click, and keyword difficulty. Now, when you're a new channel, you can see right here, I'm holding up this little drop-down box came down. It says 0 to 20 is easy, 21 to 40 is medium, 41 to 60 is difficult, and 61 to 100 is very difficult. Now, what you have to understand about creating traffic or driving traffic to a blog article is that if you don't have a ton of traffic already, if you don't have thousands of people viewing a blog article the day it comes out, right? Or if you don't have a lot of authority, like if your domain doesn't have a lot of authority with search engines because it's new, something like that, right? If you're a brand new blog, or if you're a newer blog that doesn't get a lot of traffic, you're going to want to compete in the 0 to 20 range at first, right? You're going to want to target keywords that have a lower keyword difficulty because it's going to be easier for you to rank and you'll start to get traffic, right? So that way you start building up that base to where you can target higher keywords or keywords with a higher difficulty because you're already getting that oomph, that extra traffic as soon as you release or publish that blog article. All right, and the other thing is obviously you want there to be some search volume, right? Because if no one's searching for it, then it's not a relevant keyword. People aren't using it. So for a newer blog, I recommend at least 90 to 100 searches per month for something like that. So let's open this up and show you guys kind of how I use this tool specifically. So what I'll do is, if we're going to target how to become a real estate agent, I want to find other keywords that are going to be super valuable. So I'm going to sort by keyword difficulty in descending order. And it's going to show us all of our top ranking, right? So we're going to go past those and we're going to start at anything below 20. We'll even do 20, right at 20. So how to become a successful real estate agent in NYC. Now, we're not necessarily wanting to target specific cities because this guy can actually recruit from anywhere. So we're going to try and find something without a city. How to become real estate agents with an S on the end, right? 16 competition, the total traffic is roughly around 14,800, right? And then the cost per click in competition, there's 51 people targeting this keyword in pay-per-click, right? But it's a super easy keyword for us to rank for. So we'll even try there. But really what you want to do is try to go towards the end where you have like, the lower end and find the stuff that's really less competitive that you can actually get some traffic from. So right here, like 880 searches, how to become a real estate agent in New York. That might actually be some in NY. That might be something we would actually create an article on because, or use as a keyword inside of an article. So if we create a general article on how to become a real estate agent, we might mention specifically New York, just for example, or use it to drive traffic for people in New York, right? We see Oregon as a highly searched area, MD, so Maryland, See if we can find one without a city that has a lot of search traffic. Most of these are going to be cities from the research I've done previously. 170. So we got 70 right here. What is that? How to become $1 million real estate agent. We could definitely throw that in there somewhere, right? That could easily be thrown in the same blog that we target for how to become a real estate agent. Let me go to the first page again. Go down to the bottom and we'll see, let's find some more. Let's see, 1,300 searches right here. How to become a real estate agent in Texas. So we would definitely include that. So what we could do is a completely separate article and target those specific cities individually inside that article. So we could do a part on, the top 5 places to become a real estate agent. We could do Texas, New York, Oregon, all the ones with the top search traffic. And then we can use that to guide people to our other content, right? So you see how this works? We're going to find people who are interested because they're typing it in by a specific state or a specific city. There's a low competition, right? The keyword difficulty is easy to rank for, so we know we're good there. There's a lot of search traffic, right? And we're going to get people who are interested in those specific areas, yes, but it's still a lot of search traffic and people that will actually, attach to our brand because of the type of content we're creating. Right? So this is all you really want to do. When you come in, you need to make lists of parent keywords and LSI keywords. And a parent keyword is essentially something like how to become a real estate agent. All of the LSI keywords would be like how to become a real estate agent, steps to becoming a real estate agent, how to become a real estate agent right there. Let's see if somebody must have spelled it wrong or something. A real estate agent. I'm not sure. Something is different about this, but that's not the original search. The original search has about 14,000 searches. So something is different with this. Let's see, how to become a Canadian real estate agent. That's something, but not a lot of traffic there. So the next thing we could even do is sort by search traffic. And then we can, pick out search traffic that has a lot, that also has a low competition score. So Texas, let me see, Cali, PA, Georgia, Ohio. How to become a successful real estate agent has 590 searches and a competition score of 13.91. So how to become a successful real estate agent, that set of keywords is something we would use inside of our blog article specifically. We would write it out exactly like that because we're trying to target that keyword. And then in our YouTube videos or anything like that, we use those same keywords in our descriptions. This isn't about YouTube videos, but it works the exact same because it's based in search engine results, right? So that's really how you use keywords. Keywords are super important, and if you're not doing your research up front to target the right keywords, then you're not going to rank. You're going to have the hardest time trying to rank because you're not going to be able to compete with those high-end competitors that are already getting a ton of search traffic, so Google is much more likely to recommend them. Now, blogging is obviously one of the best ways. That's why so many people do it, to bring in new customers, to build that relationship, build trust with your audience, and ultimately make them come and buy and engage with your brand. There are several important parts to actually being able to get your blog to rank, like keyword targeting. The second thing would be knowing your audience and knowing what kind of content that they're looking for. The third thing is getting super consistent, because people only come back again and again and again if you're consistent and you post and upload at the same time every single week or every single month. So one of the biggest recommendations I could say would be to set up a content calendar or some kind of schedule that you guys want to stick to, so that way every, post comes out at, around the same time every single week or every single day. Oh, and if you want to see something on how to set up that content calendar that I'm talking about, check out this video in the top right-hand corner. Oh, and really quickly, guys, if you're brand new to SEO and you've never done this before, that is a huge component of building great blog content. You have to understand SEO. So if you're new, check out this video series we put together. It's a playlist of 11 videos that we put together. It's a beginner's guide series to SEO. Check out that playlist. All right, so the second thing that you're going to want to do is create a brand voice. And this really just comes down to you being you, okay? So stop being afraid of what people are going to think about you. Be goofy. People actually kind of get along better with someone who's willing to make fun of themselves or act like a goof on camera. Why? Because they know that you're not perfect. They already understand that. So don't try and come across as you're this perfect person who never messes up and you have all the money and all the power and wisdom in the world. That's not who you are, right? So be you and use that to your advantage. So number 3 is to design your blog's theme around your brand and the way the blog kind of talks to its viewers and the way it looks. You want to build it around your brand. So as you can see see we have our blog main page here, and this kind of hosts where all of our blog content, lives. It's where you can find each individual article. And then if you click on one of the articles, it will actually take you through and we'll show you how we have put our YouTube video towards the very top. So we're actually combining our YouTube strategy with our blog strategy. Our content comes out at the exact same time, and that actually helps both of them perform much better. You get a lot more traffic to each one, which means Google and YouTube are going to showcase it to other viewers. But you can also see that the design is super simple. The font is easy to read. It's very clear. There's plenty of spacing. Links are super easy to read, and they make sense. Like if we're talking about a specific topic in an article, we're not going to add a link to a piece of text that has nothing to do with that link, right? So it's all about making it super simple, easy to read, but also interactive and, providing video if you can. The fourth step is to get super consistent, guys. The biggest thing that people hate is when someone posts a blog and then they don't post another one for 2 months later. If they really love your content, they want to see more stuff that you have to say, right? So make sure that you're posting consistently. Set a time every week or every month that you post at the same exact time, all right? If you're doing once a month, that's fine, but do it at the same time every single month. I would recommend obviously doing a little bit more than once a month. I would recommend about 10 to 15 blogs per month if you can, but that's just, if you really want the best results out of blogging, really that's what is required. But you can obviously start with one a month. So quick question, I did just mention that a lot of you would probably need to do about 10 to 15 blog articles per month, and a lot of people would say, oh, well, Jordan, how am I gonna come up with content for 10 to 15 blog articles per month? So I have a question. If you guys think this is going to be difficult for you, then I want you to leave a comment below, and I want you to say how you feel like, some different methods that you could use to recreate content, which is a hint right there, or to, come up with different ideas on a regular basis. Leave that in a comment below. And then finally, number 5 is to extend your reach with collaboration and partnerships, also called guest blogging. And guest blogging allows someone else who is an expert in your niche, not necessarily selling the same product or service, but someone who's in the same industry, and they can talk to your audience and relate to them, right? And this is going to help. Why? Because they have viewers that they can share this article with. They can add the link to their site, and you can add their link to your site, and then you guys can make them do follow links, meaning that Google will follow it to another site and link back basically to your website, saying this is a relevant link to this website, or basically to your website, allowing Google to understand that anytime people search for those specific items or those specific search terms, we should show this article. All right, guys, so I also put together 6 more tips that you guys are gonna wanna take a look at for, creating blog content that's gonna rank on search engines. So if you want to see that, make sure you go below the video in the description and you'll find the link to our blog article, or you can just go to serialentrepreneur.academy/free-training and you can get our blog content there. But that blog article will have the 6 other things that I recommend that you wanna do for blog content. And finally, since you guys stayed to the end of this video, I'm gonna give you one quick tool that you guys want to check out, and it's by my boy Neil Patel. You guys have probably heard of him if you've ever looked into SEO. So just go to neilpatel.com/ubersuggest. It is a great tool that allows you to find things like keyword difficulty, search difficulty, competition scores, all of that, search volume. It's a free tool, completely free, because Neil Patel wants to actually provide tons of free SEO tools to his viewers and to his audience, because he doesn't believe that you should have to spend $600 a month on a tool that's going to tell you how much search volume came in. But that's it for this video, everybody. So thank you very much for joining me. And as always, if you're brand new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get updates to all of our free trainings, our free live events where we do Q&As and do giveaways of our mentorship course every single Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and all of the free stuff that we do here at Serial Entrepreneur. You're gonna wanna make sure you hit that button. And if you guys are returning visitors, thank you guys so much. You do know that I love you guys because you keep this channel going and keep me creating content. But I'm gonna get out of here and I will see you guys on the next video training. Until then, Serial Entrepreneur out. Bye guys. Ready to start living the 6-figure work wherever, be your own boss lifestyle? Well, at Serial Entrepreneur Academy, we'll teach you how to use a laptop and internet to start your own social media and digital marketing agency. Get started with our free Facebook ads training. Links in the description below, guys. See you in the course. Serial Entrepreneur out.